Welcome back to another typical PNW guy YouTube video. Today we're going to talk about some lights, mostly the two handhelds on the right, but we'll throw the one on the left, the pistol light, in just for fun. So from left to right, you got the Streamlight TLR1 HL, then you have the Streamlight Micro Stream, and then you have the Modlight 18650 handheld with an OKW head on it. Excuse me. So these are pretty much the three lights I use. Plus I have Modlight OKW 18650 on my AR pistol. So I have them all for a reason. I started out with this middle one for my EDC and kind of grew from there. Never really was a fan of lights until, well, you need one. So like I learned the hard way. This one, honestly, been all around the world. Well, not all around, but I've been to England with it. Pretty decent light for what it is. It is about 500 lumens, and it is roughly 2,000 candela. So, you know, obviously they've tested some smaller, some bigger. Pretty decent light, as you can see, not too big. This is their older version, so you can see that there is no micro USB port, which the newer ones are rechargeable. This one takes a AAA. Personally, I like this one. Just I don't like messing with recharging things when it comes to lights. Charge ports wear out, they break, whatever. So this thing, pretty decent. Yeah, it's pretty good for its size. As I said, it takes a AAA, so obviously the body isn't huge. Clip is fantastic. Stays where you need it to be. Doesn't have a too long of a reach. So, but you know, it's pretty nice, and they sell for around, I want to say like $50 to $56, something like that. Usually you can find deals on them for like $47 to $49. Kind of overpriced in my opinion for the size and the output, but you know, if you're just looking for a flashlight for your car, cool. EDC, definitely recommend something bigger. Which brings me to the Modlight 18650 OKW. So this is the Gen 1 head. The Gen 2 head is a little bit more slim, kind of matches the body a little better. Had this one since, I want to say, the fall of 2019. But, you know, it's got the Therm grip, or I can't remember what it is, but the pocket clip and hand grip, so you can grab it like this, you know, whatever. But this guy, this is the Mac Daddy. There's only a couple handheld lights on it on the market that are nicer. Weld Tool, that's what my brain was going for, makes a head for these bodies that is just remarkable. So this guy is 680 lumens, so 180 more lumens than the Micro Stream, but here's where it shines, is the candela is roughly 69,000 candela. So 2,000, 69,000, 500 lumens, 680 lumens. So this guy, obviously, you know, you can see size-wise, it is quite thick with 2 C's, but you have an amazing throw. So that's, you know, how far the light shines compared to the Micro Stream, which has a Micro Stream. So this guy I now carry, and then my pistol has this. So obviously you're not going to pull your pistol out to find your keys or see, you know, where the latch is for, you know, your back gate or whatever. But this guy, it honestly, I have tested this on a closed road. Works better than my car headlights. So I don't have a brand new car, but honestly, if you can make a handheld have better headlights than a somewhat modern vehicle, I think that's personally impressive. If you light this up inside your car, though, like when you're stopped and you're trying to look for something, you will literally be somewhat light blinded. It bounces off everything, and that's just how much candela is just being spilled out of it. And it does get hot. I won't lie, it gets pretty freaking hot. So if you're holding it like this, which I do because the ridges, it just makes it easy. You don't want to after a couple minutes. But onto this guy. So this is the Streamlight TLR1HL. This is what I use on my pistols. Is gone from one to the next. The next as I get nicer and nicer EDC pistols. So I couldn't find anything about candela on Streamlight's website. They pretty much just like, hey, this is the battery, this is the size, this is the runtime, and it has 1,000 lumens. That's it. So this guy, pretty nice. It has 1,000 lumens. So definitely is up there in lumens. My phone is freaking out over it. Has a strobe light, which honestly, it's like that party trick that never is really going to be useful in real life. So that's cool. That's fun. Like I said, it's a party trick. Don't really need that for real life. People want to try and say there's a real life application, but not really. Point being with all of these, though, is we all live at night to a point, whether it's to go to the gas station, come home from work, whether it's spring, summer, fall, winter. We all, have emergencies. And if you're EDC carrying, you need to have a flashlight. If nothing else, I can have this in one hand and that on my pistol, and now there's two lights and they are getting blinded. I want to ID anything, whether it is a possum in the backyard, whether it's a coyote, in a field, whether it's my dog in the backyard, or it's my cat being weird behind the TV. I want to know what's going on, but I want to do it in a safe manner. And then obviously, you're not going to wave your pistol around at work. So this is honestly my new go-to. So this to that. And then I never had a light on my pistol until I was walking my dog one night a couple of years ago. Kind of got spooked because I was hearing some noises. It sounded like some rustling. Then from footsteps. Had my pistol on me, but I didn't have a light. So I got a little panicked, decided, you know what, maybe I should try a light. Local guy had this for sale. Opened the package, looked at it, put it back in, bought it for $60. Not bad at all. Ever since then, big proponent of having a light on your pistol also. Lights save lives. So if you can identify your target or whatever situation's going on, that just makes everyone safer. So you can get your lights freaking anywhere anymore. Amazon, eBay, tax swap. Freaking Facebook, if you word it right, will allow you to buy them and sell them. But Brownells has a ton of lights, a ton of different brands. I will say don't buy Olight. Too many issues. And then they claim a lot of things. So this is my thing. I don't care. There's explanations about batteries having issues, getting hot, exploding, whatever. But my issue is their claims. So they'll say a light has, say, 2,000 candela. Really, when people are testing it, it is much, much, much lower. And then when the light LED gets hot, it does perform even less. So the lumens and candela ratings on those lights, while they may look cool, they got cool features, they got cool colors, whatever, it's just not worth it. Do your research. and buy from trusted places, because if you do have an issue, they will return it or just warranty it out, whatever. Brownells does that. I know manufacturers, some do. Modlight's been pretty cool to work with. They have a Facebook group that's pretty awesome. I know Streamlight has a limited warranty. And then honestly, this guy, I really don't care if it has a warranty or not, because it's so cheap. But when you're paying, I think this guy's like $310, something like that, for this package, minus the Therm switchback. That's what it's called, the Therm switchback. So I mean, I have like $350 right here, plus the battery. If I want a warranty on that. But do your research, be prepared. If you do buy it from Brownells, use coupon code WLS10, saves you 10% on orders over $150. But for me, I'm going to drink some of my favorite tea, Rishi Peppermint, out of my Bureau of Propaganda Brownells mug. So y'all have a good one. Smash that like button. Give me a subscribe. If you're watching and not subscribing, man, hit that thing. Show me some love. But until next time, deuces.